Okay, welcome to class again. Now the redox reaction continues. So this is the second part. So the question number 2 is we balance the redox equation below. So if you have a question like this, how do we solve this? So like I mentioned before in the previous video, we consider the species. So this one is even direct now. You just consider the species that are undergoing reduction and reduction, then you have their equation. So now what are the species here that are closely related? So we look at tetraoxomanganese 7. So tetraoxomanganese 7 is related to manganese. Now the next one is iodine. Iodine ion is related to 2 atoms of iodine here. Now, having written this, we rule this. You know, I told you why you always rule, I mean, to provide that clarity, but you may do without ruling it. So, but if you rule it, it makes your work to be clear and you know the next step to go. Now, the next thing we do is to balance the atoms of each element in the half reaction of the oxidation half and the reduction half. So let's consider the tetra of the manganese. The manganese is 1 and manganese here is 1. So no problem with that. Then oxygen is 4 atoms of oxygen. Then there's no oxygen here at all. So you remember the rule. Rule number 1 says balance oxygen with water. So we are balancing oxygen with water now. So we write NnO4 minus to give Mn2 plus 4 molecules of water. So we use 4 molecules of water to balance it because we have 4 atoms of oxygen here. Now the next thing we are going to do is, now while we are doing that, we have introduced hydrogen to it. So we have 8 atoms of hydrogen on the right hand side now. So we must introduce the same hydrogen on this side and also balance it. So what do? We introduce hydrogen here. And when we are balancing, the rule number 2 says balance hydrogen with proton. So we are going to balance it with 8 hydrogen ions. So we say MnO4 minus plus 8H plus to give Mn2 plus 4H2O. This side is balanced now. So the next thing we are going to do is to do the same thing for tin. For iodine rather. So iodine is 1 atom. So here we have 2. So we are going to balance it down. If we are balancing it, we write the coefficient. We write the coefficient of 2 here. So this is how we are going to balance it to give us I2. So iodine 2. So this one is settled now. Now the next thing, now that we have balanced all the atoms, we now balance their charges. So let's now know the number of charges on the left hand side and the number of charges on the right hand side. So quickly we say MnO4 minus plus 8H plus, which gives Mn2 plus 4H2O. Now that we are written it this way, how many atoms here, how many charge we have on this tetraoxomanganese 7? So we have just 1 here, minus 1, then plus how many charge we have on this hydrogen ion? We have 8 here, 8 times plus, so that is plus 8. So there is 1 on this side. So on this other side, we have 2 plus here, so that is plus 2. Then on water, we have just 0 here. We don't have any charge on it. So that is 0. So this side, minus 1 plus 8 is plus 7. So this side is plus 2. So meaning that we know when we are balancing charge, we use electron to balance it. So we use E minus to balance it. So meaning that we are going to balance, we are going to remove 5 electrons from this other side, this left hand side. So we say MnO4 minus plus 8H plus 5E minus, which gives Mn2 plus 4H2O. So we have written it this way now. So we quickly now check that of iodine, the second half of the equation. So which is 2I 2I minus, which gives I2. So 2 iodine ion and two atoms of iodine. So we have it this way. Now, how many charge we have here? We have -2 on this side, while on this side we have just 2 here. I mean, we have 0 here. Now, where students have issues is where some students may have some confusion is -2 and 0. So, of course, in mathematics, we know that 0 is bigger than -2. So, and you know when we are balancing charges, we remove the electron in minus, we add it to the side with the higher number of charges. So, invariably, it means that this side, this right hand side, is the one that has the higher number of charges now. So, what we do is to say 2I minus, which gives I2, we now say plus, so we are removing 2 now, so it's 2 that will make the balance. So each of them is now having -2 now. So that is this how it is written. So this one is done now. Now the next thing we do after this is to now make sure, remember I said the electron doesn't show the final result. We don't allow it to show the final result. So what we do usually is to find a way of eliminating them. So how do we eliminate them? So we quickly use elimination method in mathematics to make sure the E here and the E here are equal and we are able to cancel them. So let's write them together first. Then we can now look for a factor to multiply them and cancel them out. So plus H plus 5E minus, which gives Mn2 plus 4H2O. Then for this we have 2I minus, which gives I2 plus 2E minus. You see again, both of them, this E is on the right hand side, while this one is on the left hand side. So you must make sure both of them are always on the opposite side so that when you are able to cancel them out, and that also points to the fact that they are you are doing something correct once you are solving that. But if they are on the same side, you may have to check what you are solving. Now, the next thing we do here is to find a way of making both of them equal and cancel them out. So how do we cancel them out? We multiply this top side with 2, while we multiply this other side with 5. So let's do that now. So 2 times this one, everything here becomes 2 molecules of this ionic compound plus 16 H plus 2 times this one becomes 10 E minus, which gives 2 Mn2 plus 8 H2O. So that is that. Then we now multiply this side now. So this becomes, we multiply it by 5. So this becomes 10I minus, giving us 5I2 plus, this becomes 10E minus. So once we have done that, you see that the electrons are not the same now. So we have 10E here and 10E here. Elimination method will cancel them out. So after cancel them out, now condense everything together, write everything together. We know we splitted the equation to reduction half and the zero half before. So we are now bringing them together. Everything on the right is still on the right. Everything on the left still on the right. Everything on the right stays on the right. So let's do that now. So here we are now writing 2MnO4 minus plus 16H plus, now plus 10I minus, which gives, we come to this side, 2Mn2 plus, then plus 8H2O, then plus 5I2. So, okay. Now is 2 MnO4 minus plus 16H plus 10I minus, which gives 2Mn2 plus 8H2O plus 5I2. So we write this is a balanced equation, but we now have to pattern it like this, use it as a template. So this one is correct, but we pattern it this way. So after the tetra of the manganese 7 ion is iodine. So let's do that. So let's arrange it in that format. So this becomes 2MnO4 minus plus 10 iodine ion, then plus 16H plus, which now gives 2Mn2 plus this iodine follow next. No, sorry, iodine first. Write iodine first on this side. So we write the 5 iodine, 5I2 plus 2Mn2 plus 8H2O. So this is the correct one now. So we are patterning it in the way they gave us the question. So we pattern it. So this one is the correct one now. So of course you know how to check it. I've mentioned it, how to confirm it we are correct in the first video. Okay, but now let's quickly look at it now. So manganese here is 2. Manganese here on the left hand side is 2. Manganese on the right hand side is 2. Oxygen here is 8. Oxygen here is on the right hand side is also 8. Now iodine here on the left hand side is 10 iodine. Here we have 5 times 2, which is 10 iodine also, meaning is correct. Now hydrogen here is 15. Hydrogen here is 8 times 2. Hydrogen is correct. Then the charges, this is 2. Then we have 10 here. We have 15. So if we calculate it here, then we have 2 here. So if we multiply everything together, so let's say we are writing it here. Check. So for this one is minus 2. Now here we have plus minus 10. Then we have plus 16. Plus 16. So here we have 0 charge here. That is on this other side now we have 0. Then here we have 4 plus 4. That is 2 times 2. So we have 4. Then here we have 0. That is for the 8 molecules of water. We have 0 here. So if we add them together, so minus 2 plus 10, that is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 16, that will give us plus 4. So it's just simple. It's like saying 16 minus 12. So if you say 16 minus 12, you are going to have 4. So we have plus 4. Here on this side, you have just plus 4. So you see that the charges are also balanced. So that is how to balance the equation. So if you have any question, please drop them in the comment section. Then if you have any other thing to comment also, please drop them in the comment section. So in this channel, we simplify the process step by step, and we ensure you have a perfect understanding of what we are doing. So if there's any concern, please remember to just drop it in the comment section, so we'll get back to you. So please remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel to encourage us. Thank you, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for watching too. Have a nice time.